Okay, I know you're busy. We're all busy. The problem is most of us are busy doing things we're not thrilled about, or not a lot of money that don't really improve our lives. So, here's a deal for you. I'll show you what we believe to be the greatest opportunity in the world. Now, I know that's a pretty bold statement, but if you'll stick with me for the next 10 minutes, I'll explain why we believe this. Ready? It starts with something pure and healthy, and someone with a great idea and a lot of enthusiasm. It grows into an amazing company, products and opportunities that change lives. And it's now a global phenomenon that's improving the health of millions of people and completely transforming their lifestyle. It is Forever Living Products. And the simple idea that gave rise to it in nearly 9 million independent businesses is this: that a natural, high-quality health product should create better lives in two ways. First, it should improve the health and well-being of anyone who uses it. And second, the product should offer the potential for a richer, more rewarding lifestyle to anyone who really wants it. Now for the man behind the idea, Rex Maughan. In 1978, in a small office in Phoenix, Arizona, Rex created a powerful aloe vera drink and combined it with a simple marketing plan that allowed customers to build their own business around a product they loved. The result was Forever Living Products, and in the 3 decades since, it's grown beyond anyone's imagination. Today, Forever Living Products has a lineup of approximately 200 health and beauty products, offered in over 125 countries, by nearly 9 million people around the world who enjoy natural, healthy products and the rewards of owning their own business. FLP's success includes people from almost every continent and culture. People like you. So what's the catch? Why does Forever Living Products work for so many people in so many places? Come on, you've only got 8 minutes to find out. Forever Living Products has as many reasons for their success as they do distributors around the world. But, in the interest of time, I'm going to stick to the most important one. This aloe vera leaf. One of millions FLP grows, harvests, and processes on its plantations in the United States, Mexico, and the Dominican Republic. So, what's so great about aloe vera? Just that it's one of the best natural substances to put on and in your body. Let's start with your skin. Most people know there's practically nothing better for it than pure aloe. It soothes, softens, nourishes, rejuvenates. It's like a first aid kit for keeping skin healthier and younger looking. But what you probably don't know about aloe is what it can do for you internally. It's a powerful nutritional supplement to the tune of over 200 compounds, including 12 vitamins, 20 minerals, and 18 amino acids. But beyond that, aloe helps cleanse your digestive system. It helps keep your intestinal walls clean so that they can better absorb the essential nutrients from the foods you eat. And better absorption means better health. So, how do you keep such a healthy plant, well, healthy? You control every step of the aloe vera process, and that's exactly what FLP does. From growing, to harvesting, to processing, where the aloe leaves are washed, filleted, and pressed to extract all that healthy gel. And finally stabilized with a patented process that protects against oxidation and seals in potency. You'd think that would be thorough enough, but no. FLP tests the gel over and over again for purity and consistency. Finally, once it passes all these tests, it's ready to be put into one of over 150 Forever Living products. Like this. Aloe Vera Gel, the first Forever Living product and still the most popular. But I hope you're thirsty, because there's also Aloe Berry Nectar, Aloe Bits and Peaches, Forever Freedom with glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM for maintaining healthy joints, and Palmistine Power, the ultimate antioxidant drink. Forever Living also offers over 20 dietary supplements, each with a unique blend of vitamins, minerals, herbs, and other nutrients to help achieve balanced nutrition. And natural bee products have always been a big part of FLP nutrition. They tap into the high-energy food that bees produce to help boost your metabolism and your immune system. Then there's skincare. FLP's complete line of aloe-enriched creams and lotions help clean, hydrate, condition, and tone from head to toe. And the Sonia Color Collection completes the clean, natural look with moisturizing makeup that loves your skin. And these days, a huge part of nutrition is managing your weight. So, Forever Living Products has a proven lineup of products to help you slim down and shape up sensibly and permanently. Finally, whether you want to clean your teeth or clean your laundry, FLP's personal care products can fill the bill. So a powerful plant becomes just one of over 150 FLP products, each one a natural source of health and beauty. Now that you know a little bit about how great these products are, let me show you the incredible things people are doing with them. Come on, let's go. All right, you know a little about Forever Living Products. You know a little about the benefits of aloe vera. And you know how this great plant has led to an entire line of remarkable health and beauty products. So now you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, so we all use and benefit from these great products and we all live happily ever after, right? Wrong. That's how most great product stories end, but not this one. This one's just getting started. Because how you get these products and what you can do with them is a whole new story. See, you won't find Forever Living products here, or here, or here. You find them here, being used by someone you know who swears by them. Because these products and the unique way we distribute them usually make people more than just customers. People around them get curious about products they've never heard of before. They ask questions. They want to try them, borrow them. And pretty soon someone's asking, hey, how can I get more of that stuff? That, in a nutshell, is how Forever Living products are marketed and distributed. Instead of multi-million-dollar advertising campaigns, they let their great products speak for themselves, and they let their great customers do what comes naturally. People use the products, see the results, fall in love with them, share them with family, friends, coworkers, and that process repeats itself. Soon enough, customers become distributors by selling to and sponsoring others. As a reward for their word-of-mouth advertising and distribution, FLP distributors receive bonuses for products they and those they sponsor order. And that's the secret to how a small company in Arizona has spread to over 125 countries around the world with revenues in excess of $2 billion a year. But bear with me because I only have a few minutes left. The incredible growth isn't the most exciting thing about this business. Every billion-dollar multinational company has a great success story to tell. The most exciting thing about the growth of Forever Living products is how their distributors and their businesses have grown, and the millions of success stories they have to tell. Because for some, becoming an FLP distributor is simply a great way to earn extra income. But for a lot of others, it's an opportunity that completely changes their life. See, when you can earn income from the products purchased by everyone you introduce to Forever Living products, and everyone they introduce to Forever Living products, and so on, in a matter of 6 months to a year, you can build a substantial monthly income. And within a few years, it's possible to build a completely new lifestyle. And that's exactly what people are doing right now in Japan, Nigeria, Germany, Mexico, Hong Kong, Brazil, Norway, Turkey, Malaysia, the United States, and on and on. People of every nationality and every walk of life are building lives they never dreamed of. You've got to admit, it's pretty amazing what one plant and one company can do, and how what starts out as this can grow into this, and this, and this, and how one story becomes millions of stories, and one company becomes millions of successful businesses around the world. All right, my 10 minutes are up. Thanks for your time. You can go back to your busy life now. Or maybe you're ready to get busy building a new one. Ask yourself, are you impressed with the philosophy and integrity of Forever Living products? Would you or someone you know benefit from these products? Are you willing to put in a sufficient amount of effort to become a success as an FLP distributor? If your answer to these questions is yes, talk with the person who gave you this presentation. These past 10 minutes may have been just a nice break from your busy life, or they can be the start of a completely new one. It's up to you.
Hello there, and welcome to our Forever Living Products webinar special training today. Today's topic is our marketing plan, and my name is Bill Lewis. I am pleased and excited to be able to share with you the nuts and bolts of this great plan. So the marketing plan is really the vehicle that can take you and I to any financial goal that we want. We have great products, we have great company, we have great forever business owners, good management, good country leaders. But the real mechanism that helps you and I achieve that level of financial independence that we're searching for is the marketing plan. Now, all companies have a marketing plan, obviously, but I'd like to compare marketing plans to as I mentioned, to a vehicle. And as I've been in my experience, I've found that most marketing plans would be like purchasing and driving let's say a Nissan Leaf. It's an all-electric vehicle, but it only has a capacity. It has a range of about 80 miles or 105 kilometers. When you compare that, however, to a different vehicle, maybe a Tesla, that has a range of 250 miles, much greater range. And that's how our marketing program compares to the others. We're driving the Tesla, others are driving the Leaf. What brought that home to me originally was when I first joined Forever Living. Before that, my family, meaning my grandmother and my father and I, we had a 3-generation network marketing business in another company. Our business started in 1961, and after 17 years in that other company, we had achieved some very high positions and some very good income. In fact, over that 17-year period, we were able to develop a group of distributors, and the volume was paying us approximately $12,000 a month, which back in 1975 or so wasn't too bad of an income. In fact, that was considered a very, very good income, and we were very happy with that. But it took us 17 years to develop it. Well, my father in 1978, when Forever Living first started, decided to try Forever Living. He said he had a very good feeling about the company, he liked the product, and he was very impressed with the marketing plan. I wasn't too impressed at the time with his decision because we had, as I mentioned, reached the top position in this other company, and I felt that this wasn't the time or the place to be trying other companies. Well, he decided to join, and he started working his Forever Living Products business as a Forever business owner. About a year later, this would be 1979, we received our bonus check from the other company, and it was somewhere $11,000, $12,000, $13,000. And he happened to receive his check as well from Forever Living. When he opened that check and he showed it to me, I was dumbfounded. His check was a little over 19,000 US dollars. Now that was developed in less than a year. In fact, I think it was exactly a year. It was his 12th check. So in 1 year, he had generated enough business to create a $19,000 check. While in the other company, it had taken us 17 years to develop a $12,000 a month income. Well, that got my attention, and I started taking an in-depth look at the Forever Living Products marketing plan, and the deeper I dug, the happier and more pleased I became. And I want to share with you that excitement with you today as I take you through this plan. I know from my personal experience that this plan is fantastic. Needless to say, I joined Forever Living. I joined sponsored under my father in 1979. And went to work. My wife and I built our business in Forever as well. And I got to tell you that in probably a little less than 18 months, we had reached the level of Sapphire Manager, and our income was in excess of $10,000 a month regularly. Well, this was something that I just wasn't used to before, but I can tell you that the marketing plan, all else being equal in other companies, the marketing plan is what really sets Forever apart. So let's talk about it. I hope to share with you how it works. We're going to talk about the nuts and bolts today. For those of you who are interested, like I was, I wanted to know what is it that actually made it work and made it so successful. So let me get started here with our first slide, and let's first of all talk about case credits. Before we can truly understand the marketing program, we have to understand the concept of case credits. The case credits are simply a volume, their sales volume, measured for qualification and recognition. Each bottle of product, each unit of product has a case credit value, and these case credits are accumulated as the products are being purchased to determine when we reach new levels in the plan, and also to determine when we have accomplished or achieved certain incentives that the company has from time to time. Think of case credits as points. You simply accumulate points, and when your points reach a certain level, certain things happen. Now, case credits for move up in the marketing plan are always accumulated for 2 consecutive months. For example, January, February, February, March, March, April, and so forth. There are 2 consecutive months of case credit accumulation to determine when we hit the required levels for a sales level. Okay, knowing that, let's get into the actual plan. In our plan, everybody starts off as a Novus customer. A Novus customer is a person who has gone online and joined as a Forever Business owner. They filled out the form, they have received an identification number and password, and they can now sign in to the company website and purchase product at a 15% discount off of the suggested retail price. So if a product has a retail value of $100, as a retail customer, they would have paid $100. Excuse me. Now, as a Novus customer, they will pay a 15% discounted price, which would be $85 for that same product. Okay, this is true until they have purchased 2 case credits in their own name personally from the company within that 2-month period I talked about, the 2 consecutive months. Now, many people, when they join, they purchase a Touch of Forever combo pack. That in and of itself has a value of 2 case credits. So they move to the first position in the marketing plan, and they become what is called wholesale qualified. So after purchasing 2 case credits within any 2 consecutive calendar month period, the Novus customer becomes wholesale qualified, becomes an assistant supervisor, and now he is known as a Forever Business owner. The big advantage of this is that now they start purchasing their product at a 35% discount as assistant supervisor. So that same $100 worth of product is now costing them $65. And of course, when they retail it to their customers, they're going to earn that 35%, that $35 in this case. Okay? Now, as an assistant supervisor, when you sponsor somebody as a Novus customer, you're going to receive 20% of the retail value of whatever that Novus customer purchases up until the time that he himself becomes wholesale qualified. So in effect, you're going to be receiving 20% on 2 case credits of purchases of that Novus customer. Now that's assuming that the Novus customer purchases those 2 case credits within a couple of months. I have several people that I have sponsored who have never become wholesale qualified. They are still at the Novus customer discount, and it's been 6, 7, 8, 9 months. So they purchase a little bit of product every month for their own consumption, and I continue to receive that 20% based upon what they have purchased. Okay? So the other thing that you can see on the right-hand side of the screen is that the effect of your sponsoring activities is that as you sponsor people, they in turn can sponsor others. And you start to develop a network of people who are using the product as Novus customers and or people who are building a business and they want to make a part-time or full-time income out of being a forever business owner. The beauty is that all of the case credits or all of the points, all of the sales volume that's being generated by the purchases of you and the group that is being sponsored under you, all of that accumulates into your total case credits to help you reach higher levels and higher discount amounts in the marketing plan. For example, when you and your group do a total of 25 case credits in any 2 consecutive calendar month period, you will be moved up automatically to the level of supervisor. Your discount amount goes from 35 to 38% on your purchases. Your profit that you earn on your Novus customers goes to 23%, and you begin to receive what is called a group bonus. A group bonus is paid to you when you have sponsored somebody that is at a lower level than you are and when they purchase product. Now let me show you how that's figured. Let me get a pointer here. In order to figure this group bonus right here, okay, the company's computer, when the assistant supervisor that you sponsored purchases product, they are going to receive a 35% discount. The company's computer realizes that you're at the 38% discount, so they're going to take the 38% minus the 35%, and you're going to get the difference, 3%. And this is paid to you on the 15th of the month following the purchase. That's called group bonus, and we'll be talking about that as we go. So basically, a group bonus is paid to you by taking the difference between your discount level and the discount level of the person that you've personally sponsored, and you receive that difference every time they or anybody downline for them purchases product. Let's suppose that you're right here. Let's go over to this side of the screen. You can see where I'm drawing here. And let's suppose that this person is your assistant supervisor. There's the 3% difference between you two here. But let's suppose that this person, assistant supervisor, has also sponsored these guys. You not only receive the 3% on the assistant supervisor, but you receive 3% on everything that happens in his group. So it's not just on the one individual, it's on the downline. Okay, having clarified that, let's move to the next level, which is earned when you and your group do 75 case credits within any 2 consecutive calendar month period. You can see your group is growing, and this is not any indication, by the way, of the size your group has to be in order to be an assistant manager. You can be an assistant manager with 6 people in your group or 100 people in your group. It doesn't. There's no set amount that is required. As an assistant manager, you move to a 43% personal discount on your purchases, 28% that you earn on Novus customers that you've sponsored, and now you can receive 8% of the assistant supervisors that you have directly sponsored to you, as well as their downlines, and 5% of any supervisors that are sponsored under you and their downlines. Your group grows and your volume increases. It's almost impossible to stop this once it starts, because the beauty of the program is that once each individual FBO in your group understands that the harder he or she works, the more volume they generate for themselves. And the more volume that they are generating for themselves means a greater volume automatically for you. So you can't help but benefit from the growth. Well, at 120 case credits, you become a manager, and you go to the highest discount level that we offer, 48% off of retail price. That means that when you purchase product in your name, you are only paying 52% of the suggested retail price. You are receiving 33% Novus profit and bonus from your Novus customers that you've sponsored, and you're receiving a 13% bonus on your assistant supervisors, a 10% bonus on your supervisors, and 5% on your assistant managers. Okay, now you can see how this can begin to mushroom, because the size of your group can be unlimited. People sponsoring people sponsoring people, all of them either using the product or very involved in selling the product and in building their individual networks. Now, this takes work, and it requires that there are some requirements that you do in order to receive these bonuses. It isn't a program that's designed for people who think they can just sponsor people, sit back and do nothing, and receive some kind of bonus from the company. That doesn't happen here. In order for you to receive the group bonus are these bonuses right here. Okay, in order for you to receive those bonuses, you must be active each month that you expect to receive those bonuses. Activity simply means that you and your retail customers and your Novus customers do a total of 4 case credits during the month. So these people right here, okay, of the 4, at least one of them has to be personal, that you have ordered in your own name. Okay, so if you have built your business properly and set the foundation by developing 15 to 20 retail clients and sponsored 1 or 2 or 3 Novus customers, remember, Novus customers stay that way until they become wholesale qualified, and then they are no longer your Novus customers. They move up to the level of assistant supervisor. So you want to constantly be sponsoring. You want to constantly be developing new customers. I call this, in fact, the first time I saw the marketing plan, I have to be honest with you, the very first time I saw the marketing program, I thought, aha, there's the catch. You have to do 4 case credits a month. And I looked at it in a somewhat negative form until I started really analyzing what this does. You see, you receive credit for the cases of the products purchased by your retail customers, by yourself, and by your Novus customers, your new FBOs that you're sponsoring. So if you focus on being active each month, it will keep you doing the 3 things that really determine your success in the company. Number 1, you're using the product yourself, aren't you? You're placing orders for your own personal use. That is what I call the excitement factor. It keeps your business exciting. It keeps you enthused because of the products, what they do, how they help, how good you feel, how good you look, how good you sleep. Secondly, you are retailing. You are sharing the products with others. And thirdly, you are sponsoring. So, use, share, and sponsor. Use keeps the excitement going. Sharing gives you stability. And sponsoring gives you growth. So really, the 4 case credit active requirement is the secret to Forever's marketing plan. It is the success factor, the main success factor. Because as you sponsor people and they have dreams and work to develop them and work to sell the product, to move the volume, to sponsor people, guess what? They are going to be focusing on that 4 case credit as well. And that means that you're going to have a very stable, solid business. Okay, So let's move on. First of all of our bonuses and discounts are based upon the suggested retail price. You remember I said I compared this with another marketing plan that I was heavily involved with in the past? Their equivalent of case credits, in other words, how they gave you, how they, not their equivalent of case credits, I'm sorry, the way that they paid their bonuses was that you had a wholesale price that a distributor would pay. You had a retail price that distributor would charge his customers. And then you would have what they called a business volume dollar amount. And that's what they paid the bonus on. So if you had let's suppose that they had a 25% difference between the retail and the wholesale value. So you have $100 retail value, $20, a 25% discount would bring that down to 75% of what you'd be paying. You would be paying 75%. But you would be receiving a bonus not on the $100 like we do in Forever, but you would receive your bonus based upon maybe $80 or maybe even lower than wholesale, perhaps $60, depending upon the product. So in reality, they were paying out a much less percentage of the value of the product in bonus. The company would be keeping more money, in other words. That's the bottom line. All of our bonuses and discounts are based on the full retail value. Okay? We have a 2-month move up, which means that you accumulate your volume, the required volume, over a 2-month period instead of a 1-month period. There's no level requalification. Whenever you achieve assistant supervisor or assistant manager or manager, any of those levels, you are locked in at that level forever until you go to a higher level. You never have to worry about maintaining volume to maintain the level. You can never drop down. You can never drop backwards. In other words, there's no reversion. There's no pass-ups. If you sponsor somebody who is really gung-ho and a self-starter and really takes off, they can never pass you up. Then, in fact, they will simply push you up, and that you will continue to receive the benefit of having sponsored them. You're working with a company with a proven track record. Ever since 1978, Forever Living has never failed to pay its bonuses on the 15th of the month. Now, this was another situation that I faced with my previous company. There were a few times when they couldn't, for some reason, pay their bonuses on time, and we had to wait a few more days or a week before receiving our bonuses. Forever Living has a perfect track record. Bonus payments have been made on the 15th every month, every year for 38 years. We've also had a good track record in sales increases. Our sales volume has steadily increased over the 38-year period. There are no large inventories required in our as a Forever business owner. We discourage it, in fact. We encourage our Forever business owners to purchase only enough product to meet their immediate sales needs, which would probably be like in the next month or so. So don't think that you have to have a large inventory sitting in your garage that you're going to have to move someday. Our products are consumable, which makes for a very good high repeat business. It's very difficult to operate a network marketing company when you have a product that's not very high repeat. The company is financially stable, it's vertically integrated, and we have an international presence. In my mind, there's just no better opportunity in the world. Now, our income sources, as you can see, there are several ways that we earn. I've talked about all of them. We have the retail profit, the Novus customer profit, the personal group bonus, the Novus customer bonus, the leadership bonus, the Eagle Manager Retreat, Forever to Drive bonus, the Global Rally, the Chairman's bonus, and the GEM bonus. All of these provide income streams for you. Again, you won't find this duplicated anywhere else in the marketplace. Okay, over my career, I have seen this marketing program help so many thousands and thousands of people lift themselves from one level of financial independence to a higher level. And that the level depended upon their ambition and their willingness to work. As you can see, these are people from all walks of life. They're from all different cultures. They're from all religious backgrounds and levels of education. It's just, if they can do it, believe me, you can do it. And that's the message I want to leave. Our marketing program works. You don't have to worry about the nuts and bolts of the mechanics of how it works. Our computers do all of that. Once you start receiving bonus recaps each month, you will quickly see how fair and how accurate our program really is.